Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Seedorf charging forward, the ball at his feet. Great vision. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Roberto Carlos with the clearance.
Well, for any attacker facing him, Peter, trying to force your way through Rio Ferdinand must be a daunting prospect.
Well, he is one of the great English defenders of his generation.
Quite, Peter. His playing style boasts good speed and technique, a superb reading of the game. He hardly had to tackle. That in itself can be seen as quite an achievement.
Nedved driving on and making good progress. Knocks it into space. Goes for a shot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Well, that pass isn't the best. And here's Dembele, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Seedorf. Vietnam are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, they can break here, and he's there to make the challenge. Ferdinand with the foul. Vitinha conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Hullet. Showing good feet. Now it's Hullet. Oh, that's neat. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nedved makes a move down the right. Nedved has given away a free kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Nedved. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nedved. And it's Lam. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's played it in low. And it's claimed by the keeper. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Nedved. Now it's Seedorf. Nedved, who needs just a moment to score a goal. This looks promising. And it's Vitinha. Now Yaya Toure. And this is Hullet. Nedved. And here's Dembele. Look at the space here. Seedorf was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And they win it back again. Oh, it's Dembele.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nedved. Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nesta is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And here's Hullet. And it's Makalele. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Hullet. Makalele. Makalele. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely bit of skill. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Vietnam go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Any cars parked on the road.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. The second half is up and running.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the shot! Nedved. Seedorf. Neatly clipped into space. And he's managed to get free. And this is Nedved. This might spell danger. Now that's a fine challenge. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Hullet needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Vietnam still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Nedved. Seedorf. Almost an hour gone. Now that looks a decent ball.
Vietnam really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Dembele. That's going wide left. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Seedorf. Dembele. Oh, well played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Vietnam are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And he's had it nicked away. Nedved. And he's forced to go back. He's gone forward. Now he's off and running. Vietnam have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Substitution on the field.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Number 8, Seydorf. Number 13, Nedved. Number 24,
Vitinha.
Gullit. Number 18,
Cafu.
Dembele. Coming on
Looking
the
for
field,
options for movement.
number 14,
Ibrahimovic.
Vieira. Number 15,
Vitinha.
Matej.
Cafu.
Number 25,
Oh, good effort! And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss...
Chance for a shot! That's put paid to the danger. Neymar producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And here's Figo. Vieira. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Ibrahimovic really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Vitinha. And this is Neymar! And one more try! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Just 5 minutes remaining now.
Vietnam are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
And this is Figo. Now, can they get him away? On, can he finish? And he's stuck it away. They are playing them off the park. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Hullet. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence and ability to read the game. To be just like him.
Milan do have a chance to counter here. Cafu carries the ball down the right. Oh, super ball, and a shot! Seedorf! It is terrific! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And Milan have the lead. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Pass somewhat off target, and it's Nedved. Oh, delightful ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nedved does really well to win the ball there.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Makaleli, he's got away. He's looking wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nicely weighted. And the finish! And no mistake. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And Seedorf! Almost half an hour in now. That's a sharp pass. And it's Hullet.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I lad ambitious. And
Takes a shot! And he passes it long. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now it's Nedved. Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now it's Hullet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ferdinand. Hazard. Can he get it through? This is Dembele. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Milan! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Milan leading now.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Pepe kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos concedes a free kick for that. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He has found the way through. Real chance here. It is a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Leicester deals with that. And we've reached half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Nedved.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Seedorf. Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Makalele really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do...
Shot a goal! It's in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And yes, it's him again. Quite a game, this. All square again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Seedorf. Seedorf. Good purposeful running this. Seedorf. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Vitinha. Picked out brilliant. Goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 8, Seedorf. Number 25, Hazard.
Seedorf.
Number 24, Hullet. Number 18, Dembele.
And the pass is
Coming on the
intercepted.
field,
Vieira
number 14,
charging forward, the ball at his
Vieira.
feet.
Number 15,
Mateus.
Number
And he was
13,
alert to it.
Nedved.
Rui
Number
Costa.
11, Bale.
Milan are
Number
looking
10,
to break at pace.
Ibrahimovic. Substitution in progress.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Ferdinand. Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Rui Costa. And the counter is on. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Can they find an extra gear here? Great ball, and a chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Has another go! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Substitution.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And that has sent him sprawling. No foul, says the referee. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And here's Bale. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And the counter-attack is on for Milan. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Rui Costa. Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Maldini.
2 added
And
minutes
it's
has
Iniesta.
been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Succumbs to the pressure. 90 minutes done then, but that is not the end of it. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Ferdinand.
Into extra time we
Coming on to
go.
replace him is number 21, Garan. Substitutions taking place.
Vieira getting forward. Mateus. Vieira. And this is Rui Costa. Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mateus. Brilliant brilliantly cut out. Iniesta.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Driving forward. And here's Rui Costa. And he's been shifted off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Now it's Rui Costa. That's a nicely shaped ball. And the shot! He lifts the roof! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And here's Vieira. Real chance! Oh, good finish! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all... So just 15 minutes still to
And
come.
we come to you now with a quick request for
So
support
was this
to our
when the
charity
game
fund,
was won?
Shares in
Logic
Football.
and experience would certainly suggest that, but who knows what the game still has to offer. Well, we are already up and running again. Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Neymar. He can run onto that. And this is Iniesta. Big chance, corner. Towering header! And that really should have been that.
Yaya Toure really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Varane spots it and intercepts. And this is Ibrahimovic. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Vieira. To Lam. Nedved. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, look at the space here. And this is Neymar. And it's been hooked away. Out of play for a throw. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.